Right, good morning. No tech issues, hopefully, I don't know. Guess we'll see. Technology. Not always so easy as 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Oh, it's working, okay. It's only me, good morning. I'm gonna go, I'm thinking about going on First Avenue today, because it's pretty clear I might catch a glimpse of the sunrise. Stephen Schober, good morning. Terry T, morning. Giggle Bunny. Vlad Ride, hi. SJ. Morning, Florian, good morning. Sebastian, Robert, RJ, Anna Sgola, Rachel, Bear in the Garden. I see Marie, Light and Fluffy. Good morning. Kaz. Spike. Cross, yes. Pamela Miller. Steve Smith, good morning. There's St. Martin's Park is here. Pretty decent kids park too, as well as this AstroTurfy field. Let's see. Nova Rain, Tiger Pooley, Manny Chokertool, Chokrakul, hi. Let's see. Gina's here, hey, good morning. Fairy Elephant, Mike Jord, is that correct? Eileen Rollinson, morning. Heading closer to First Avenue. Copper buildings are here. Very nice. Very expensive apartments. I don't know if I think it's all rental, but I thought half of it, one tower, was supposed to be purchasable, like condos. I don't even know anymore because they're too expensive for me. GJ, morning. I was trying to think if there's any way to make today a Star Wars holiday. I don't think so. It's May 11th. Attack of the Clonse, you know, because Onse is 11. Doesn't work. Ooh, RJ, today is when the Rangers prove themselves. Hopefully they're good under pressure. Just after 6 a.m. Deathbed attack. Sounds like zombies. Vanessa James, morning. Why today? I don't know. Because we had those 2 Star Wars holidays last week. Right? We had May the 4th be with you and Revenge of the 5th. They're not really holidays. No holiday's a real holiday. We as humans determine them to be holidays. We give significance to certain dates for whatever reason. Any hoodles. Darius, good morning. Veronica Yeager, I'm sorry to hear your daughter's depressed. I hope she gets all the help she needs. There's a lot of support out there, and yeah, it's tough. Robert Blaisdell is here with a $5 super chat from near Chicago. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate the donation. Well, it's sunny. I got what I wanted. Stella's here. Shlomi's here. Sorry if I miss any chats. Right now I am blinded. Here we go. I can use the phone to block the sun from my eyes. Sue Pitchford, hey. Good morning. Pete, hello. Lorna, that's correct. Long Island City's across from us. Yeah, if they put anything here other than a park, that would be unfortunate. Because then you'd block this view from First Avenue. But we have no control over that. Here's these lights that are not green, but are green on the iPhone. Amazing. I don't think it's chilly. It's mid-50s today. Joseph Mazzata, good morning. Plus, it's going to warm up. Notably. Billy Squatch spotting bear spray on people. How sure are you? Carl C., good morning. Good morning to you. Accessoride, Honda Ridgeline, bright sun. Bicycle. I can identify things. Pigeon. Change the speed of the joystick, but if it's too slow I can't quickly show things on the video. It is analog though, so I can kind of adjust the speed. Is there actually parking once you get in there, or is this initial gate just for drop-off? I'm assuming there's some sort of parking. Yes, the UN building. Brian M., good morning. And Kickle Bunny enjoys the pigeon sounds. I keep asking Baby Commuter to make a pigeon sound. What does a pigeon say? She tries, but it goes more like... Marilou, hello. Morning. I ask her, what does the cow say? She almost says moo, but it comes out more like mmm. But she also puffs out her cheeks when she does it. Mmm. Elliot, good morning. Tinted NYPD booth. Can't see inside. Apartments here are not bad because it's pretty quiet in the mornings. But they're also not cheap because of the location by the UN. especially the ones right along First Ave. Looks like it's green. Hilda, good morning. Prince Ice, good morning. T-Max, good morning. Sometimes they do have protests, not protests, but more like activists here. And that's why there's a barricade. When it does happen, they have them in that area. Wolf Girl, hi. Maki in Japan, hello, good morning. Well, probably not morning in Japan. How long is the flight from like Sydney, Australia to Japan, to Tokyo? I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I guess I frightened him. No, I'm just kidding. Grant Stiley, good morning. Alright, see now we're blocked from the sun because of the tall buildings, but oh, I think he wants to get that bus. Yee, that's going to be tough. Well, the M15 runs pretty quickly. See, Damien is here. Morning. As long as we don't have any impersonators today. Uncle Ricky, good morning. Hello. Martian Girl, Doug, good morning. Hump Day. Oh, 50th Street. Let's take a look at 50th Street. Yeah, let's do 50th Street. Why not? I think this is a Dawn Redwood. This tree. You could look it up based on this. If anyone wants to scan this QR code, tell me if I'm correct about this being a Dawn Redwood tree. Wow, a matte black Ram. Yeah, I'm not sure about the matte finish on cars. I kind of liked it, but I feel like it shows blemishes pretty easily. Ian Proxy. Доброе утро. Всем хорошего дня. Wishing everyone a good day. Thank you. You too. Oh, looks like Latvia's there. Huh. Do we do the park today? It should be pretty green in there. Maybe? Maybe we do. Yeah, maybe we do. Let's cross. Oh man. Denise, good morning. Hike Boost, hi. Oh, 311 on top of that awning. I don't know why I like that. Laura M, good morning. Gotta weave our way towards Central Park. That's the current plan. Sebastian and Jerry time at school. This is that block on 2nd Avenue that has a bunch of little restaurants, but it always gets quite packed, especially when they have the outdoor seating up. You can barely walk through here. It's a little narrow walkway. Michelle K, good morning. Temperature, I think it's in the mid-50s. Nightbot will also let us know pretty soon. Massimo Rossi, good morning. John Stevenson, hi. Wait, ticket prices, Prince Ice from Korea to JFK are $3,000 right now? That's for a regular coach ticket? Super Rich, top of the muffin to go. Maybe ask Super Rich to help. Alfred Clues morning. Tasman, hi. Mono, you're coming here next week? Where are you going? When you say you're here from Florida, do you mean you're in Florida now? Or are you going back to Florida? Economy class, $3,000. Yeah, Super Rich needs to help out with that. Rick, well, the day's just started. So far, not bad. I had a nearly non-interrupted night of sleep, uninterrupted sleep. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna cross this. Mary Moore, yeah. Baby slept well last night. Still sleeping as of this morning before I left, which is good for Mrs. Commuter. She can get a little more rest. Lisa Noel Joseph in India, hello. I gotta start moving up the streets again. So up the avenues, I gotta go left. Tony D, it does feel nice. It's gonna warm up. I had a jacket now, but also partially because of the way my microphone hooks in. And easier to get my charger. You understand. Sean White, hello, and yes, sir, 5075. A $20 Canadian super sticker. Thank you, yes, sir, 2075. How's my Wordle streak going? I'll tell you. I'm at 88 with 100% win streak so far, with the same opening word every time. That word being penis. Yes, I am a child. I'm proud. Thanks again, yes, sir. Your generous consistency is very much appreciated. My shoes are very comfortable. They are very comfortable. I hope I still have a backup pair of these shoes after this pair. I just switched out shoes. It's not always gourd. It all sometimes is. It kind of depends on what I see in the first. What happens with my initial letters. Today it was not. I think it actually would not have helped so much. Actually, it would have helped a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to give too much away because in case people haven't played it yet and they want to. $54. There's the temperature. I should try Crocs. I feel like At least I don't know how many versions of Crocs they have. I just feel like I wouldn't be able to walk very long distances in those. They look like slippers to me, and like house shoes, or walking from the car to the mall. I'm not sure if anyone's walking 5 miles in Crocs, unless they do. I don't know. People stop making fun of them in general. I thought there was a whole fad. I remember a video, what are those? These are my Crocs. Moon, good morning. Everything's on sale still, right, Moon? There's the temperature. It disappeared. Well, hopefully you saw that. Should be in the mid-60s today. Good morning. Katsi shop. Oh yeah, we walked by this block before. People use them to go anywhere. I see. Polish rat does not like their appearance. Not everything's for everyone, I guess, except maybe air, which is actually mostly nitrogen. Isn't air only like 20% oxygen? 70% nitrogen or so? I don't know. I didn't know Crocs makes heels. I'm kidding, I don't think that's what you meant. Who walks miles in the wellies, in your wellies? How do you put on that kind of food? Beef Wellington. I'm kidding. Again, you gotta stop me. What does Jim Carrey in The Mask say? Somebody stop me from saying nonsense. Dwayne is here. Good morning. Keys are in my pocket. You might be hearing them. Mary Moore, sometimes I feel like it's unintentional. With a hint of self-awareness. This Wrangler has its own private parking lot. See, they give this Wrangler the respect it deserves. Am I wearing high heel boots? No, I can't afford them. Super rich. Well, no, not just because of that. I don't think it'll be very practical for me to walk 5 miles in such coastal white. Hello. Lisa Mo Joseph, we had a whole discussion in one of these streams about how I don't know the names of any kinds of rain boots, or Wellingtons, I guess. Depends on where you are. For some reason, I almost read that Child Mind Institute as Child Man Institute. That didn't make sense in my mind. Ooh, contemporary art. Is that also the Phillips headquarters? Like Phillips Hue? Or is that something else? Photos around New York says the most ideal rain boot is LL Bean. Mrs. Commuter gave me a lot of flack because I didn't realize that LL Bean was a whole outdoors company. My only experience with LL Bean growing up in New York was people in elementary school who had those backpacks with their initials on them. And I always thought, man, they must be fancy. They got their own initials on their backpack. That was the third largest auction house? Wow. But probably not for folks like me. Christie's, Sotheby's, Phillips. Interesting. Is that all they do though? And you called your Wellington boots Welly Bobs. So many names for these things. I thought in general, society is trying to get away from eponymous naming. What do I know? Maybe that's just healthcare. So I don't know how many languages that translates to. In Russian, kvadrat, I think it just means square. Do you see that white lettering on the bottom of the store across the street? It says kvadrat. Well, I don't know if it's pronounced the same way as it's written there, but it sounds like square in Russian. I'm assuming there's other languages. Let's go left. That has the same translation. Oh, looks like the light just changed for those cars, so they should be coming at us. We gotta sneak in to the opening and the scaffolding. I don't think I've ever worn Skechers. In Pakistani, kudrat means fake. Well, that's a different... It sounds like it's spelled and written differently and pronounced differently. Pretty similar to the German word, quadrat. That's like a 4x4 rat. Like when it has all-wheel drive. Got it. North Face makes a nice waterproof sneaker. I have North Face sneakers, but I have the non-waterproof variety. And I don't mind because they're pretty breathable otherwise. Of course, they breathe water when it rains, but they also dry quickly. I wonder if that still works for photos from New York. It should. There it is, yeah. We're almost at the park. Just gotta get to Fifth Avenue. Gotta cross left here. We're on Madison now. K-Man wants to teach us profanity in Urdu. I appreciate the lessons. I don't want to offend anybody. I want to go... Well, no cars are coming, but I also don't feel like walking into the blockade, so I'm going to go right. One more block before I go left. How much are these bags? $1,000 a pop? More? I don't know. Yes, Mary Moore. This is Manhattan. Todd's. Squid Games with a different color suit. Park. I agree. Aperitivo. So their menu is not very big. I feel like when the restaurant doesn't have a very large menu, they're probably pretty decent at what they do. If it's an expensive place. But I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Sylvester, all good? How are you? That's a fancy looking restaurant. Getting ready for a busy service, it looks like. This is that's really what it's a narrow entrance to the garage. Okay, man, baby's doing good, running around. All right, well, here's the park. Quite green, quite green. Michelle T, good morning. Let's cross the street to the right. We got cars inching into the crosswalk. Thanks, taxi. All right, well, here's Billionaires Row, right behind the Plaza Hotel. Super Rich asked what the meaning of life is. I feel like that's an unanswerable question. Well, in terms of having one unanimous answer. It's different for everyone. I think as long as you can find a way to do good, be kind, be happy. Yes, difficult question. Everyone's gonna have a different answer. Look at these flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers these are. The cherry blossoms might be done, but we got other stuff going on. Other flowers blooming. The tulips are here as well. We're heading towards the zoo. Stephen Friedman, good morning. Positivity is good. Keep watching the cars here. I guess that this cars over here might be related to the zoo. Kind of zoo parking for employees. There's no parking for patrons here. Monica E, hello. This is a good day for a park walk. It's greener and greener. It's not too hot for a quick pace. In the zoo, they're saying no pets off the leash. At this hour, no one's going to stop anyone. Plus, I think before 9 a.m. is technically off-leash time in Central Park. It was during a very busy time in my life, Kay, man. It was just a simple proposal, though I did write a song. I wish I could remember it. I think we have the lyrics stored somewhere, but my wife is keeping it. So you're very close to the sea lion enclosure. Ankylosaur is still here. Wonder why. There's gotta be some reason they're putting up some dinos here. Though I don't know if they were this big, were they? Maybe. Christina G, hey, little one is gonna turn 16 months this month. 10-ish days. Hey, he's resting on the rock. Hold on a second. Oh. Oh, sorry. What is Ipa saying? Jonathan Chan, good morning. There's one swimming at the bottom. Where's the band shell from here? It's on the way to Bethesda Fountain. Ape is too tired. Get some rest. I was trying to call the sea lion, but I don't think we speak the same accent. This must be a dialect issue. Christina, kind of. I think she's a little confused. She hears multiple languages, but she understands everything. She can identify pretty much. I pretty much taught her a good majority of her body parts. She knows them all. She's having trouble with thumb though. She knows fingers, hand, wrist, elbow, shoulders, chin, tongue, teeth, nose, eyes, ears, hair. But thumb she's having trouble with. She knows it's on her hand, but she won't give me a thumbs up. We'll get there. I don't do a lot of photography on my walks unless I see something very interesting and remember that I want to take a picture of it. Oh, I just speak English and Russian and very basic Spanish. But I think she also gets more Spanish at daycare. Oh, for running, yeah, I mean, if I ran, I'd probably run in shorts even in the winter. That's only because I generate a lot of heat. But I probably could wear shorts today. If this is not a work day, I could probably just be in shorts, a t-shirt, and a little vest. Not be enough. Probably still be sweating. Pear in the garden now has head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Not bad. I just made it worse probably too, for a lot of people, by actually singing it. Any good Russian music? Yeah, the band Lyuba. I think it's written in English Lyube. And their song Doroga, the road, Doroga. I have heard Ukrainian spoken before, and while there's some similarities in the words, I cannot understand a majority of it. Oh, that dog is just in that water. Well, I hope he doesn't get excited because I'm here and try to jump on me. He's gonna need a bath. Today's a particularly beautiful morning, I would say. Yeah, I don't think most Russians would even agree with me that that's good music. I heard it a lot before, and I remember it. I think they have very upbeat music. Norella's here. Good morning or evening to you. There's got to be a lot of people in the workout group today. It's too nice of a morning for the workout group to not be packed. Leaves aren't full size yet on the trees, but there's no stopping them now. Probably, Dwayne. But usually I look for things that stand out that I don't, because we walk the same areas so much. So if I see something that really stands out, that's kind of how I do it. And I remember to actually take a picture. Cherry blossoms were a good topic. Snow on May 25th this month? That's too far away to have a definitive forecast. I don't know. That could change within 2 days before even. So I don't know. Anyway, we're May 11th now. It's 2 weeks away. There's no reliable forecast.
Where I'm like, okay.
Very positive. It is, Jim. Definitely. It's like somebody put their RV here. I'm sure it's not. Just a regular RV. Dog has spotted something. Yeah, it's definitely possible, Dwayne. I mean, there's a lot of places that could happen in. Especially if you go far north enough. Or the southern hemisphere, which is in winter. More expected there, I guess, yeah. Prince, I guess it'll come as it is scheduled. The only way I know of that you can speed up time is space travel. Right? Because if you go traveling in space, your time passes differently than on Earth if you go fast enough. That's all of Einstein's theories and such. Again, to you, time passes normally. We just finished the mall. That's that big walkway we just walked down. I'll just show it. That. Books or documentaries about Central Park? That's a good question. I wouldn't know. I mean, I would just Google books about Central Park, but I don't know the quality of each of them. Hopefully, they have accurate reviews. There's the fountain. Looks like somebody's graduating soon. I heard that NYU undergrad is doing a super big graduation this year, and including people who graduated last year and the year before. So pandemic catch-up. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of folks that play instruments, sing around the fountain here and in that covered area. I feel like it got cloudy kind of. I think it's a little early, SJ. A little early. I'm actually surprised the workout group isn't in the middle playing their own music. I think a few movies had some scenes filmed in this area, yeah. Some of the Marvel movies too. Jonathan Chan missed the Frozen Fountain season. Well, they usually stop this fountain and drain it for the winter. But we still got to see some other frozen fountains in the city, like Bryant Park one. Wonder how the Ramble is doing today. Oh, it's that bird. Oh, I don't know what kind of bird that is. Anybody here a birdologist? I know it's ornithology. You hear no birds? Birds is like all I hear. If you really like tune into the squeaks and squawks, you're gonna hear a lot of birds. Bridge. Yeah, all the cherry blossoms are pretty much done. See the Dakota peeking up over there. Maybe a mockingbird. I definitely couldn't identify one from the knowledge I have of them in my head. Guess that's an airplane, but I don't know if you could hear that. Quite a deep rumble. I wonder if the microphone picks it up. That's one of my favorite stupid memes from back in the day. There's like this book called Identifying Wood. And the guy has this little eyepiece to a piece of wood, and the bottom of the meme says, "Yep, it's wood." Sorry, I know it's silly. Lizette, have a great day. I'm also looking to see if poison ivy's starting to come back. This is a good area for it where it's not exposed to bright sunlight. Yeah, headphones will be better to hear all the background sounds, but you're also at risk in case I make my weird sounds at a high volume. Oh yeah, those Central Park raccoons have their own Instagram. I really doubt we'll see them today. Yeah, Seneca Village, I think it's more on the west part, but it has an interesting history. I think Tom D NYC did a pretty good video on it. I think Urbanist did also. That's our little area here. Kind of Andre, but generated from my mouth because it's so close to the microphone. Oop, this felt like a silkworm or something. Just avoided it at the last second. I mean, poison ivy can also be, you can become desensitized to it, I think, also. It's a type 4 hypersensitivity reaction, I think, delayed. It's been a while. Raccoon tree will be right over there. I don't see any. Driver's seat, morning. Up at my usual time. Here's another one of those birds. Looks like the same one from earlier. I mean, not exactly the same species. If anybody wants to try to get a better chance of IDing it, what do you think? Don't know. I think it can kill you if your allergic reaction is bad enough, but I don't know of any cases off the top of my head. Let's go this way. I'm not sure that was a cardinal. Yeah. Pretty sure that's poison ivy. See the cutout in the leaf? That kind of a shape? That's poison ivy. Oak Bridge. The Oak Bridge is here. If you've never seen Poison Ivy, we try to help here when we can. Some of my favorite views from this the Iron Bridge here, especially looking south at Billionaires Row. It's like a little haze or something today. Just barely. I actually don't know what Poison Oak looks like. Yeah, the Ramble has a whole bird feeding, watching area in the middle of it. RJ, thanks for stopping in. Oh, this tree is dead. I can see through it. You can see through the tree here. See that hole? But I wasn't sure at first, but now, no, it's not fully dead. It has a few little leaves still coming in. I don't know how much of it is actually alive, but it looks like some of it's still alive. The rest of it is pretty bare. I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's go. There's an owl near Belvedere Castle. That's pretty cool. Ooh, what is that kind of bird? Ooh, can you see? Ah, gosh. See if I can. It's just, do you see it? It's got like a yellow whitish belly. Do you see that? Okay, so that's a good enough photo for somebody to be able to identify that if they know birds, right? Or a portion of that. I don't know what kind of birds. Not an expert in birdology. Well, you won't get poison ivy, but you get every other kind of thing that tries to kill you. Yeah, there's other things that look like they have 3 leaves, but it's probably not a bad rule to live by in general. And there's another bird that doesn't look like a regular bird. That's not a sparrow or anything. I don't know what kind of bird that is either. It's pretty small though. You see it? It's got a pattern on its belly. I'm trying to not make the camera move too much, but anyway. It's not a sparrow, unless there's different types of sparrow that I don't know about, but let me fix the camera. I mean, it's not the usual New York sparrow that I see. I thought warblers are actually pretty hard to spot. Every bird to moon is a cardinal. I know the sounds cardinals make too. Kidding. Oh, this is going to be a hard one to cross today because so many people are jogging and biking. Actually, we got a good break right now. Let's take advantage and cross while we can. Here we are. This vehicle is powered by biodiesel and electricity. I wonder if that means that the driver's seat is a commode. Ashna, hello. All right, multi-account Damien, enjoy lunch. Man, that scooter's fast. They call it a Jenny Wren. Oh. Wow, the common yellow throat. That made me immediately have stuff stuck in my throat. I'm walking northwestish. That's our general heading. A Jenny Wren. Cool. Susie Q coming in with the knowledge. There was a catbird. Is that a real bird? Cat, dog. Cat, dog. There's a car coming. I don't know how far. I don't have any water actually. I think he's gonna lose his shovels if he goes any faster. Miguel, good morning. Jenny Renner's a house run. Ah, interesting. So many things to learn. These are sparrows that I'm used to seeing. Yeah. We're almost out of the park. We didn't have many hiccups today, did we? That's pretty cool, Dwayne. I wish they taught about taxes in school. Look at these white tulips. These are some good looking white tulips. Miguel, happy Wednesday. Let's walk up Central Park West, north. Pre-Dragon Serbia, hello. Nah, I'm good on water. I think I got it in 4 also. Only because, I mean, I got a lot of the letters and I just wasn't sure. It's like, is it really going to be that word? And it was. I'm training my kidneys to be hyper efficient by having them on the fine tightrope of acute kidney failure. Or acute kidney injury, AKI. Any hoodles. Do I know how many miles so far we've walked? I mean, we could check, but I'd say 3, 4. Between 3 and 4. People are working. Again, a lot of people will still be working from home. We're also in a pretty affluent area. So I don't know, they might be on a different schedule in terms of the residential folks that live here. Oh, since I started in total, I think I could look it up on Google. I think you can easily, well, not easily, but see an estimate if you have your location history enabled about how much you walked in a certain time period. We're all about metrics these days. Analytics. Everyone's looking at some kind of data. Andre's working from home, like a lot of people are. Not a lot, but it's a good number, I'm sure. Isn't Strava owned by one of the companies that makes wearables? I don't remember. I like these buildings. I always have. Just trying to raise the thing. Sorry about the wobble in the screen. Weird gluteus medius pain? Huh. I wonder what that's about. Yeah, and the people whose companies are telling them they can't be working from home anymore, they have to return, are the ones that are going to find better jobs, especially if they're good at their job. So I don't know. Looks like it didn't make it. Oh, and Rail's almost on a vacation? Are you going to be on a vacation from now till the time you're in New York? That'd be a good vacation. Hey, Christina's here. Morning. I don't want to be on the cobblestones anymore. Photos from around New York says Cardinals sound like a quick little beep beep, beep beep. I also know the Roadrunner sounds like that, right? Meep meep. What is that garbage truck? Compressing, compacting. Would Mighty Bull have some words for a garbage truck? Compressing, compacting, blocking. In parentheses, traffic. Well, that's cool photos from around New York. 6 days until you're in Hawaii. That's right. I forgot about that Hawaii trip. Okay. You gotta climb that, don't they have that stairway to heaven thing? It's like a hike. Diana Lee. Hello. I want to cross over before we start getting Central Park West buffering, which happens. Maybe it is Diamond Head, I don't know. Oh, they have like a really long trail that stairs. Maybe I'll cross here. I'm gonna get myself ready to cross. Lights all just changed, and here we go. Central Park West. Looks like it goes on forever, but it doesn't. Bones Photo, thanks for stopping in. And up. Alexiev, hello. I tried Andre. That's how we do. That's how we do. Still 54, kind of precise. Hi. Flowers. Justin O'Rourke, hi. Morning. Hello. You don't play Abe's Odyssey? Hello. Hi. Hello. No. Alex, hello. And all these little voice sound bits are coming to my head from that game. New York City also has garbage cans on the corners. I don't know why they don't do it for the trash in the streets. Actually, what's become even worse for the whole rat issue is the outdoor dining huts. When I walk through K-Town very early in the morning, like before 6 a.m., just as the rats are scurrying about and going to their hiding places for the daylight, it's really busy. Rat Central. Oh, Alex Burrell with a £5 super chat. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that support. Very kind of you. Yeah, it definitely smells here. I smell all that trash being crushed and the odors expelled. Yeah, we only really have cans on the corners. Yeah, Andre, they did, instead of labeling it permanent at some point, they labeled it indefinite. But I thought there were some changes to how they have to be made now. I don't know for sure. I mean, some of them are already in a state of deterioration, especially if they're made of wood, and they've been out since the beginning. The wood is rotting away. So I wonder if they're going to replace them or just put up a tent in the summer or something and just take it down for the winter. Terry Mary, hello. Yes, decay, exactly. I like the last movement of the Fifth Symphony. I think it's a lesser known one. I think it's bum 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 ba-dum. Anyway, Scott D is here. As long as they don't have multiple accounts, those rats. Bike racks and no outdoor sheds have taken up valuable parking spaces. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they put the bike racks up on the sidewalk when there's a wide enough sidewalk, which I think makes sense to keep the parking space from being taken up, but yeah. Yes, Ludwig on Beethoven. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but I think you get the idea. PP Barista. Yeah, that's what they say, Photos from New York. Which is interesting because the last movement of the Ninth Symphony is where he also wrote the Ode to Joy, right? Something that's profound happiness. You could hear it in his head, and he was able to put it down on paper. I mean, that's what it means. Be a virtuoso composer. Claude Dowdy, morning. Mustang Sally, first time here, welcome. Almost reminds me of some of those radio shows. It's like a long time listener, first time caller, and then they just kind of like condense it down. Long time, first time. But welcome. Yeah, that was the version of hearing aids back then, right? To get a horn, you shove the tip in your ear, and the wider opening on the end helps direct sounds a little bit, amplify them. Yeah, Diana, and we promised they'd be flying by now. Where are our flying cars they promised us? Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture. That's some audiophile circles use that to test bass speakers, a very specific recording, because I think that piece is intended to have cannon sounds in it in the beginning. Not in the beginning, actually around 12 minutes in, I think, is when the cannons come in. 12, 13 minutes. I think one of the recordings might actually use real cannons. I don't know. I might be making stuff up now. But we're getting close to the mattress store, so let's see what happens today. In fact, I'm going to get rid of something on my screen that's blocking my bit rates. Okay, now we can see. Now I can see. Ooh, we gained a degree. We're getting close to the mattress. Yeah, I remember the Jetsons. Remember Jetsons? I remember. Yeah, I see a drop in bit rate. On you, mattress firm. Yes, you have to pick up after your dog here, yep. At least you're supposed to. You can get fined. I don't know how it works exactly, but yes. His boy Elroy, that's right. Just a minor glitch this morning. I don't know why it's so inconsistent. It's not like we know it's gonna happen, we just don't know how bad it's gonna be. Right? Let me do a time check. 7:23, not too bad. You could probably take it easy. Nope, this truck's not gonna do it. He really wanted to try to make that light. And then he saw the police car was on the corner. He decided against it. Probably for the best. Because he was not gonna make the light. Whole Foods. I've never been inside this Whole Foods. Looks nice though. I'm still waiting for that Madison Avenue Whole Foods to open up. I guess on Friday we'll check it out. Progress. We only got about a month before spring is officially over. About a month, 6 weeks-ish, 5 weeks, 5.5. That's right. The dog is Astro. What was the name of the Astro droid? Betsy? I don't remember anymore. It is Forrest, it is. Whole Foods is not cheap if that's what you're implying, yeah. Trader Joe's is pretty well priced. It's just pretty crowded. Though they're pretty good at mitigating the lines in Trader Joe's. Am I streaming late today? I don't think it's that far off usual. I don't know what you mean. Look within. Rosie, yes. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Yes. The droid was Rosie. Thank you. Gosh. I needed that reminder. That depends on the day, Michael. On Fridays, yes. On Wednesdays, usually closer to 7:30. It's interesting that you tell me when I'm usually done. Shouldn't I know better? I don't know. Oh, Michael. All right, we made it to 100th Street. We've been waiting to come here. This is where we usually end. Around this time, actually. Forced to go to an Italian bakery. Definitely a lot of good ones. Some people would say the real Little Italy's in the Bronx. It is Rosie, right. Yep, I got it wrong. I was guessing, but it's Rosie. Oh, something landed at my feet. Yeah, let's try to get us to what? How many We have 257 likes. We should be able to get to 300 likes before the end of the stream, right? I think so. I mean, we're at the end now, but I see 263 likes I see on my... I have a delayed like meter, so you'll know before I do if we hit it. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. All right, everyone. I think we can get to 300. Spacely Sprockets. I remember Spacely Sprockets. Spacely Sprockets. The real Italy, yes. I mean, we have a neighborhood called Little Italy, which is a very touristy area down near Chinatown on Mulberry Street, but yeah, that's why some people say the real Little Italy is in the Bronx, for New York, that is. You understand what I mean? I understand. I would like to hope I can project my understanding unto you. I have no idea what I'm saying. I think I got enough sleep today to be a little weird. More than usual. But anyway, thanks again everyone for joining today. Appreciate the super chats, super stickers as always. We hit it to 300. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the like goal. This is a weird thing to say, like goal. I don't know about it. Appreciate the YouTube members, Patreon members, PayPal supporters. Thank you to the subscribers. The non-subscribers, think about subscribing. It's not so hard. Give us a thumbs up too if you want. No pressure. And then what else? Mods. I don't think we saw many today, if any. No need to say thank you, but you were here in spirit. I feel you. Right? I don't remember seeing anybody. Who is Spacely's competitions? Oh, I remember what he looks like too. I remember what he looks like, but I don't remember the name. Great, now I'm gonna be thinking about that. I'm gonna have to look it up. All right, everyone. See you all, today's Wednesday, Friday morning. All right, bye.